everyone. I just want to say thank you so much to each and every one of you for all the work you did during this campaign. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I called the Premier a few moments ago and spoke to Bradwell and Swift Current and congratulated him on a great campaign and wished him the very, very best in the next 4 years on behalf of the New Democratic Party, and also said to him that the platform we ran on was principled, was progressive, and whether it was accepted in this election or not, these are the principles of child care and housing and those things that matter that we will talk about for the next 4 years and be victorious in the future. I want to say that in my own constituency of Douglas Park, I want to say a big thank you to Dale and to Wayne and to Rick and Margaret and all of the people, Bob and others who were out there on the doorstep knocking on doors and doing the work that has to be done, and that work was being done all over the province. And when I came back and ran for the leadership, I said there were 3 things that we needed to do. One was to rebuild the constituencies one by one across the province, and we did a lot of that. Secondly was to attract new candidates and new young people. When I look around this room tonight, there are young candidates that I could cry were not elected. Jaime Garcia and many others. And we did those first 2 items well. We organized across the province, we built executives, we got young people and young candidates, and I said if we did those 2 things right, we had a shot at winning government. And that's where we fell short, and that was my fault, not yours. Not your fault at all, it was mine, and for that I say I am sorry, but we will do better, and those young candidates and young people who are now working for us will mean that we will be victorious on the principles we believe in the next election. Just keep working at it. I want to say that our platform that came from the people of the province, thousands of people bringing forward ideas, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the platform, but it was brilliant. It was one of the best platforms I have ever had the opportunity of being involved in. It was positive, it was progressive, and it was done with the intent of making life more affordable for people, and for that I will not be sorry or be apologetic, because it is what we need in this province and right across Canada, right across the world. Now my final comment tonight, as I turn over the reins of power to a new team of people. I was there in 1982 with Ellen Blakey when we went from a majority government to the same number of seats we have tonight, 9, with a larger caucus. At that time there weren't 58 ridings, there were 64. And I remember people predicting that that was the end of the New Democratic Party. I was there, and Dale was there, and others were there. But I'll tell you, with the young candidates that we have elected tonight, Cam and Trent and Danielle and Buckley and Doyle and the others, and most proud of Kathy Stroll, who won the seat of lieutenant, that we have a group of MLAs who are going to turn this province upside down over the next 4 years with your help. And I'm impressed. When I came down, I thought, well, look, there might be 2 people left in the hall. But I have to say that I am so impressed with all of you who are here. young people, old people. This is our province. And let me say this, that given the work that you will do for the next 4 years, and the commitment we have to the principles of social democracy, of looking after one another, the dreams and hopes we have for tomorrow, believe me, work hard, and we'll be there 4 years from now, mark my word. Thank you, I love you all, and good night. Party. I think what's important is I think that we've rebuilt a lot of the organization and the party, got a lot of new people involved. I think I've taken it to a point where you need new leadership, and so I've tendered my resignation as of tonight, immediately, and have called on the new caucus to choose an interim leader. And of course the executive will then go forward and choose a date for the next leadership race.
You said the loss was your fault. How do you know?
Well, I think that obviously as leader, when things go well, you share the credit, but obviously as leader, when you don't succeed, that's my responsibility, and I take full responsibility for that. Well, again, one would want to do better. There's no doubt about it that I had hoped that we'd be able to mold the seats we had. But given the fact of this being a first-term government, no government has ever been defeated after one term except for, I believe, 1934 in the midst of the greatest depression in the history of the province. Winning an election after one term simply wasn't on. But having said that, I would have liked to have done better. There's no doubt about it.
Were you surprised to lose your own seat?
No, I wasn't in a way, because again, my own belief is negative advertising works, and when you have millions of dollars being spent on very personal attack ads, and I think it does have impact, and we saw it with the federal Liberal leader, and I think we saw it here again tonight. Parties who don't run negative advertising campaigns are going to have to learn to deal with that part of the modern campaign.
Has there been a choice?
No, that was the caucus will have